Well, ladies and gentlemen, good to see you again. Thanks for coming by. Welcome to Sunday Tea. I'm at Dotor again because I couldn't be arsed to go anywhere else. I walked around Ueno for like an hour and 15 minutes or something like that this morning. Then my battery ran out on my phone, so while I was gonna go and record this at a cafe over in Ueno, instead I had to come home and get my charger and go to a more familiar place. I'm drinking a green tea latte today. It's very rich. Because it's like a matcha latte, of course, and they just pump the matcha into it. It's quite good, though. So, let's talk about some stuff that's happened this week. Starting tomorrow, which is my Monday, halfway through the day, my school for the semester is basically over, and so I have pretty much all of December to work on making my channel better and getting, like, a store of videos and making sure that I have enough stuff to continuously upload and that kind of thing. Which is nice. That's super good. It means that I'll have the opportunity and time to really focus on the channel and make things work the way that I want them to. There are a couple, like, events coming up in December that I'll be going to, like Comic-Con and that kind of thing, and I'll be making videos and vlogs about that and that sort of stuff. But, for the most part, I don't really have a lot of plans for December except for to work on YouTube so that I've got good stuff to show you guys. However, I want to collab with people. I wasn't able to get my computer that I wanted to get this month because of sudden expenses and that kind of thing, but I mentioned this in my Gun Rocket video. Gun Rocket is such a hard game. I can get 6 levels in, and then level 7 is impossible, and level 8 is impossible, and there's a million levels after that, so I don't know, man. As I mentioned, there were a couple, like, sudden expenses that I wasn't prepared for, so I had to do stuff about that, and that was not my favorite thing to have to have done, but it's what we got. But I'm going to try to piece it together over the next month or two. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the Patreon giveaways that I do, right? The past 2 giveaways that I've done, since I've only had one Patreon, Michael, thank you, Big Dutch, he's gotten both of them, and they've both been, like, gachapons and trinkets and things like that. This month around, I'm going to be doing a package of, like, Japanese snacks and candies and things. So you'll have things like some Pocky and some chocolates and some Japanese potato sticks and that kind of stuff like that. It'll be a decently sized package. Whoever is eligible for it on my Patreon, you'll be put into the random drawing, and then whoever gets it, I'll mail the thing to you. So hopefully that will turn out quite well. The bigger my Patreon gets, the better stuff I'm going to be able to give you guys, which I think is going to be good. Hopefully it'll turn out to be okay. I am really excited to start being able to, like, do better giveaways and things like that, because since I'm over in Japan, I might as well be able to give people Japanese stuff, because why not? That was hot. Oh, that was hot. It'll have to stay, like, relatively small until I have more people so that I'm getting enough resources to be able to cover the giveaways and not, like, lose money off of it. But thank you guys for you know, watching my stuff so far anyway. I hope that you're enjoying it. I'm going to be doing a couple more styles of video as well. I'm working on one right now that's taking far longer than I wanted it to. The video that I'm working on right now is the list of 6 video game items that I would like to have with me in an apocalypse scenario. But it's got, like, several rules and constraints on what is allowed to be on the list, so I thought it was quite interesting. Hopefully it'll be out in the next couple days. I want to have it done by the end of tonight, so that I can upload it and have it to you guys soon. But, God, there's so much work involved in this video, because I'm going and, like, collecting footage and, like, promotional material from a bunch of different games, so that I can edit it into the thing, and it's so much work. And, like, one of the games I have to get footage of is from World of Warcraft. I have an account on World of Warcraft. I could just log in and play for a while, but I don't have the item that I'm talking about, and I don't know anyone who does. Whatever the case is, though, it's gonna turn out good. I hope that you will enjoy it. I kinda want to start doing a couple more of the list-style videos, not only because they're popular and will get more views, but also because they're fun to think about. So now here's a plea to you guys. What games do you want me to play with you? Obviously, my computer's not the best right now, but I can play some, like, simple party-style games for a while. I'm gonna see if I can get Prop Hunt, because it looks like it's a lot of fun, and other similar games like that one would be super cool to play with as well. I think that would be rad. I'd love to collab with you guys. I'd love to play games with you guys and put them up on the channel. I think it'd be super cool. Also, what other games do you want to watch me play? Because I would love to get more of those suggestions. I'm going to be working on doing Cupid, I think it was called. It's like a visual novel about like 17th century France. Because I feel like like I mentioned last time, the visual novel thing is probably going to be quite fun because I can inject a lot of character into it. So if you guys have any suggestions for visual novels that you'd like to watch me play or whatever, I've considered doing some like H games, and then trying to not get in where there's like sex and boobs and things like that, and seeing how difficult it is to avoid getting laid on a game that's an H game like that. Maybe that would be a fun thing to try. Who knows? I really dig it when you guys leave comments on things like that, because it's cool. It's got that like interaction that I'm looking for. It might just be because I'm looking for validation, because if I don't have attention, then I wink out of existence like a solipsistic nightmare. I'm gonna start doing the Steam key giveaways for my $10 patrons as well. At present, I've only got one, so it looks like someone's gonna be getting a copy of Beholder if they haven't already got one. It's quite a good game, though, so... I'm also gonna see if I can't start uploading the Periscope videos that I do just straight to YouTube. And they're ridiculously long, and I won't be editing them, but if you want to just watch me walk around and, like, answer questions for people and that kind of stuff, then, I mean, that's probably something that you could do. I'll be doing more, like, on-location things over the winter break as well, I hope, so that maybe that will be more interesting for you too. Basically, I just want to be good for you guys, you know? I just want to be a good entertainer, and so far I hope that I'm doing a good job, and I want to continue doing better on it. I don't know why I do this to myself, but I guess I'm going to start doing this now. I don't like coffee, but I'm going to start trying the, like, seasonal coffees that they've got at places. So today at Dotour, we're going to be doing the caramel apple latte. They've dribbled some sort of caramely junk up on the top of it. Here we go, here we go. It doesn't smell terrible, but coffee never really does. Like, it's not bad. I can taste the coffee, but it's kind of weak. Oh, no, there it is. The bigger a mouthful, the more coffee flavor you get into it. It's what apple is when you get, like, an apple cookie or whatever. It's apple with, like, the cinnamon, the spice, and all that other junk. And the caramel, I suppose, helps to get rid of the bitterness of the coffee, because coffee is essentially just mud that's been strained. Of note is that there is a gentleman by the name of Adam from the YouTube channel Adam's World of Everything, who has become one of my Patreon supporters. Adam has started his own Patreon as well, in addition to working on his channel to make it better. He has cited me as being an inspiration, which is the coolest thing. I'm glad that I'm actually starting to make a difference in people's lives like that. So, you know, shout-outs to him. I'll put his channel in the description below so that you can go take a look at his stuff as well. He generally does, like, Japanese pop culture stuff, like unboxings and talking about, like, the new stuff that comes out and that kind of thing. So if you're into that sort of thing, go for it. He's also got a pretty charming British accent, so again, thank you guys very much for being as cool as you are. I really appreciate you guys sticking through and watching my stuff and enjoying it and telling me whether or not it was good. Please continue doing that, because it validates my existence, because I'm a shameless attention whore. If you like this video, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. If you haven't already done so, of course. You can follow me on my socials. That's the Facebook and Twitter that are both down in the description. And if you feel so moved, you can take a look at that Patreon that I was talking about. Maybe get in on those Patreon giveaways that I enjoy doing so well. So thank you guys very much. I will see you next time.